Imagine a place where untouched wilderness meets ancient history. Welcome to Geres Portugal's hidden gem and the country's only national park. Tucked away in the northern part of the country, Geres is a paradise waiting to be discovered by adventurers and nature lovers alike. But what makes this place so special? In today's video, we are diving deep into the heart of Geres. You will uncover hidden trails that lead to crystal clear waterfalls, hike across mountains that touch the clouds, and explore the forgotten villages nestled in the valleys. Whether you're seeking thrilling adventures or a peaceful escape into nature, Geres has it all. The fresh mountain air, the sight of wild horses roaming free, the feeling of standing on the edge of a breathtaking landscape. These are the experiences that await you here. Geres is a place where every corner holds a new discovery, every trail a new adventure. But here's the real question. What secrets does this national park hold? What makes it a must-see destination for anyone craving an adventure? Let's find out together. Now that you're ready to explore Geres, the next step is figuring out how to get there. The easiest starting point is the city of Braga, which is just a short drive away from the incredible national park. From Braga, you have a few options.
All right, so I am enjoying my time here in Geres, and it is a great little trip from Braga. It's only about 45 minutes if you're driving.
The route is scenic, taking you through rolling hills and charming villages. Renting a car is the best way to explore Geres at your own pace, as it gives you the freedom to stop along the way, enjoy viewpoints, and visit areas that are off the beaten track. If you prefer public transport, there are regular buses from Braga to Geres. The journey takes about an hour and a half, and buses run multiple times a day. While this option is slower, it's perfect for those looking to relax and enjoy the ride through northern Portugal's beautiful landscapes. Whether by car or bus, getting to Geres is easy, and the journey is a beautiful part of the adventure. Now for the adventure. Geres is a landscape shaped by millions of years of natural forces, and every inch of it feels like a page out of an ancient storybook. From the towering mountains to the deep green valleys, this national park is home of some of the most breathtaking scenery in all of Europe. It's no wonder that adventurers from across the globe come here in search of pure, unspoiled nature. One of the most iconic spots in Geres is the Peneda-Gerês viewpoint. Imagine standing here high above the valleys, with the wind rushing past you as you look out over a sea of emerald green forest and sparkling blue lakes. It's a view that it captures essence of this wild and untamed place. And speaking of nature's wonders, Geres is also home to some incredible waterfalls. Rado and Tahiti waterfalls are among the most famous, but there are countless hidden cascades tucked away in the park, just waiting to be discovered. The sound of water crashing against the rocks, the cool mist on your skin, and the feeling of finding a spot that feels like it belongs only to you. This is what makes exploring Geres so magical. The natural diversity here is astounding. Geres boasts thick forests of oak and pine, wild meadows filled with blooming flowers, and rivers that carve their way through the rugged landscape. The biodiversity is equally impressive, with wolves, eagles, wild horses, and even rare plant species thriving in this protected sanctuary. Walking through these forests, you'll feel a connection to nature that is hard to find anywhere else. Every step brings a new view, every turn a new surprise. And with over 70,000 hectares of protected land, there's always more to explore. What makes Geres truly unique is that the landscape feels alive. The forest paths, blanketed in green moss and rustling of the trees as the wind whispers through them. For the adventurers willing to dive deeper, there are hidden grottos and rock formations shaped by centuries of erosion, creating a wonderland of natural sculptures. As the sun sets over the mountains, casting a golden glow across the landscape, you'll realize Geres is not just a destination, it's an experience. An experience that fills you with awe and leaves you with longing to return. For thrill seekers, Geres is a paradise of adventure trails and hidden waterfalls. This is where the real exploration begins. With every step, you'll find yourself venturing deep into nature. And just when you think you've seen it all, you'll stumble upon a waterfall tucked away in the most unexpected of places. One of the most exciting parts of exploring Geres is finding waterfalls like Tahiti. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Navigating through rocky trails, surrounded by towering trees, and crossing shallow rivers, the thrill builds as you approach these natural wonders. And when you finally arrive, the sight of water crashing down into a serene pool makes the effort worthwhile. Once you've reached the waterfall, it's time to cool off and take it all in. Whether it's dipping your toes in the water or diving in for a refreshing swim, these natural pools are the perfect way to reward yourself after a challenging hike. And the adventure doesn't end here. Geres is home to some of the most thrilling hiking trails in Portugal, each offering a unique experience. From easy walks through the forest to demanding hikes that take you to the highest peaks, there is something for every level of explorer. Some trails in Geres are lesser known, hidden from the usual tourist path. For those who dare to venture off the beaten track, these trails lead to places few have ever seen. Imagine hiking through dense forests, crossing rivers on narrow bridges, and hearing nothing but the sound of your own footsteps and the wind in the trees. This is the essence of an adventure. And at the end of each trail, a reward awaits. Whether it's a panoramic view from the top of a mountain or the discovery of a secret waterfall, Geres will always surprise you. It's the kind of place where every trail feels like an adventure in itself. Geres is not just about nature. As you hike through its forest and climb its peaks, you'll also uncover traces of history and culture that date back centuries. Scattered throughout the park are small, ancient villages that seem frozen in time. Places where you can still feel the echoes of the past. One of the most famous historical remnants in Geres is the Via Nova, an ancient Roman road that stretches through the heart of the park. Walking along this road, you are literally stepping in the footsteps of those who traveled these lands nearly 2,000 years ago. The stones, worn by time, tell stories of trade routes and ancient empires. These ancient villages like Soju and Lindoso are hidden gems themselves. You'll find stone houses, windmills, and the iconic espierjos, traditional granaries perched on stone stilts, which have been used for centuries to store corn. Visiting these places feel like stepping into a different era where life is slower, simpler, and more connected to the land. Life in these villages has always been intertwined with the natural environment. The locals have lived off the land for centuries, farming the fertile valleys and raising livestock. Their way of life hasn't changed much, offering a glimpse into a lifestyle that has almost disappeared in other parts of the world. Exploring Geres isn't just about the landscapes. It's about connecting with a history and culture that has stood the test of time. It's a reminder that nature and human history are inseparable, woven together through the centuries. For my friends that are adrenaline junkies out there, Geres is a playground of adventure. Whether you're scaling rocky cliffs or plunging into crystal clear rivers, this national park offers a variety of activities that will satisfy even the most daring explorers. Canyoning is one of the most thrilling experiences Geres has to offer. Picture this. You're navigating through narrow canyons, leaping into natural pools, sliding down smooth rock formations, and rappelling down waterfalls. It's not just an adventure, it's an immersion in nature unlike anything else. For those of you who prefer the thrills in the air, there's nothing quite ziplining over the park's lush forests and valleys. It's the ultimate rush, flying through the trees with a bird's eye view of breathtaking landscape below. If water sports are more your style, head to Cansada, like kayaking, paddleboarding, and even sailing are popular here. The calm waters are perfect for those who want a more relaxed yet still adventurous way to enjoy Geres' natural beauty. Imagine gliding across the lake surrounded by towering mountains with nothing but the sound of your paddle slicing through the water. Mountain biking is another way to explore Geres, especially for those of you who love a challenge. The park offers a variety of trails, from easier paths through the forest to heart-pounding descents for more experienced riders. The trails take you through forests, over streams, and up steep hills, each one offering new and exciting views. And for those who want to explore the most remote parts of Geres, off-road driving is the way to go. With a four-wheel drive vehicle, you can access areas that are virtually untouched, navigating rocky paths and mountain ridges that lead to secluded spots few ever see. It's a perfect way to discover Geres from a different perspective. Whether you're an adventurer of choice, one thing is certain, Geres has something for every thrill seeker. Whether you're into rock climbing, canyoning, or simply hiking through uncharted territory, this national park offers a lifetime's worth of adrenaline-fueled experiences. As we come to the end of our adventure, one thing is clear. Geres is more than just a destination. It's a place where nature, history, and adventure come together to create an experience unlike any other. Whether you're here to explore its wild landscapes, uncover its ancient secrets, or push yourself to new heights, Geres has a way of leaving a mark on you. There's something special about standing here, surrounded by such raw beauty that reminds us of how vast and extraordinary the world really is. And it's moments like these that stay with us long after we leave. As the great explorer John Muir once said, in every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. And that is the magic of Geres. It's not just about the adventure, it's about the peace, the discovery, and the connection to something bigger than ourselves. So what are you waiting for? The adventure of a lifetime awaits in Geres. Don't just watch it, come and experience it for yourself. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more incredible travel adventures like this. Hit the like button if you're ready to explore. Let us know in the comments what hidden gems you'd love to discover next.